Howdy ho, friends. I'm trying to see if I can get into some of my campgrounds along the Missouri River. As you know, they're on the floodplain. So what I'm doing here is we're going to check the river gauges. Now right here, we're going to check the one where the Kansas and the Missouri River meet. Let's pop that up real quick. And as you can see, it is well below flood stage right now. Today is Thursday. So that's looking good. Let's pop back real fast. This one is the one that we mainly are concerned with. This is the river gauge at Sibley. That is very close to my camping area. Oh, we're well below flooding. Let's see, Thursday. So it's 20.8 foot. That's not bad. And let's go look at the one downriver from us. That's quite a ways, actually. Pop that up real fast. Come on. There we go. Yep. That is well below flood stage. We still have a flood warning, it looks like. No big deal there. Let's, you know what? I think we might be able to get in to my camping locations, or at least one of them. I tell you what. Let's hop into Mountaineer and take a little trip and see what we can find.
We're getting ready to pop over the levee at my one of my first of the 3 camping locations I use. And the last time I was down here, the water was roughly about 2 inches from toppling that little guy. Yeah, that is a lot of water. And you can see they've already graded the road. I'm noticing a lot of trees down, and there's some road work they did there. And this appears to be all brand new gravel. That's nice. You can see where they pushed all the silt up from the parking lot. Man, they did a really good job of rebuilding this. All brand new gravel. Impressive. Want to give you a quick update. There's going to be 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts, so this should be interesting. Okay, if you remember correctly, there used to be a little bridge right here, because there was a creek, not a creek, but a drainage ditch there. And as you can see, it is freaking gone. This is all sand now, silt and sand mix. It's not too muddy. Well, we're starting to sink in a little bit, but not too bad. You know, the one good thing about this flood is it made this all clean again. Nature made it all new. You can see there's a lot of down trees there. Wow. Huh. It's just like we're walking on sand dunes now, or a sandbar of some kind. There used to be a camping location right there for the public. As you can see, it's pretty much gone. This is where the original trail went through, but we got a lot of debris in the way, so we're gonna skirt around it a little bit. This is freaking awesome. See all the sand dunes? That is really cool. All right, we're gonna turn into the wind just a little bit, but if you notice, the fire pit is still there. The river is still way up. Normally that is a 12 to 13 foot drop off. And let me get out of the wind here. Let's go over this way. And if you notice, there is about 10 foot of the bank missing. This been lost to erosion. Look at that. All right, let's buzz on around a little bit more and see what we can find. Oh my, look at this. All this sand and silt deposited. If you look way over there, and I don't know how I missed it, it looks like there's a piece of a dock or a building up against the riverbank. We'll have to go check that out on the way out. There we go. This is where Jeremy's Wiki Hut, or Wiki Up, used to reside, right in this section right here, before somebody tragically burnt it down. You can still see some remnants of the campfire, but it's really kind of freaking me out. This whole section out here, that was covered with foliage, which has all been washed away. Look at all this debris. Man. We're getting close to my camping area, or what's left of it. The only real marker is this tree the beavers took out a while ago. Oh boy. And I can't believe it's still hanging in there. Oh, I figured that would have got washed away. Apparently not. This is the camping spot right here. Guess that drainage ditch I put in didn't work so well. And my sitting bench is gone. It was right there. Hey, wait a minute. You can still see some of my drainage ditch. It goes right down that way. Still in the ground. That was holding the sitting bench in. Here's part of it. The raised area, well, not so much. Wow, this is all raised up right here now. That's freaking cool. My hammock trees are still there. This one here. That one over there. I'm pretty sure the teepee poles I stashed are no more. They were over there somewhere. Yeah, those are definitely gone. Holy crap. Would you look at that? They're still there. All of them. All my teepee poles are still here. Can you believe that? It's a miracle. How is this possible? Yeah, you can't really get down to the river that easy. So much debris washed up. Wow. My God. Okay, let's backtrack it just a little bit. Let's find out what that debris was on the riverbank. I see the debris on the riverbank. Looks like we got a set of stairs there from somebody's deck. Pretty heavy duty. Oh wow. That is a bridge. Yeah, that is definitely a bridge, or what's left of it. There's some markings over there. I don't think we can safely get close to them though. We need to pop off back into the woods. This wind is vicious, man. Yeah, I'm sure of it. That is definitely what's left of the bridge. Down a little further on the riverbank, and it would appear there's part of the bridge there. I'm not sure if it was an old railroad bridge or what. Let's hop around the corner here and see if we can get a better look. Oh boy. I think this is the closest as we can get. Oh. While we got a moment of silence because the wind's not blowing, I think I'm going to look into Mountaineers and see if I got any goggles, because every time the wind blows, it's kicking this loose sand around it. It is not good, friends. Let's see if we can cross this real quick. That's a little wet, not too bad. Oh boy, sinking in. We're over in the vaulted toilet, and you can see the water line right there. I'm going to say that's going to be about 2 foot, about 3 or 4 inches high. That's a lot of freaking water, man. Wow. And it's still full of water too. Okay, what I want to do now is, against my better judgment in this windstorm, I want to go see if that lean-to I built a little while back is still down there. This ought to be fun. Oh boy. Oh wow. Yeah, it looks like we're not the only ones that have been here. But wow. Oop. Man, there is so much freaking debris. Look at that. We can get to the lean-to if we cut up through there and cut through that marsh. But I want to push it a little bit further here on the riverbank and see what we can come up with. You can see where this whole area just slid off into the river. Oh my God. I got so much sand in my eye right now. Jesus. We're gonna bounce into the woods as far as I can get away from the sand. I don't want it to fill my lungs up. We are now heading into the marsh, and I just realized something. I do not have any tick and flea repellent on. Oh boy. And if this area did not flood, yeah, then they're still alive. I think the only thing that's gonna be saving me is the temperatures are still in the 50s, I think. There's definitely a lot less wind up here. Them trees make a great windbreak. But guess what? It lives! The shelter survived the flood. I'm starting to think maybe the water did not get up here. This might be the same height as the levee is. This thing's going on its year anniversary almost. Very impressive. Wow. And honestly, if you threw some debris on it, or some more pine boughs, it is very usable. Let's see how sturdy it feels. Oh yeah. And I used no cordage on this one whatsoever. Now we just gotta find a safe way out of here. Found a nice little game trail, and it's taking us to the edge of the marsh right there. And we were, well, you can't really see. See that tree line? Right about in between those bushes and that bush there. That's where the lean-to was. And we're not that far from the river. But I think I'm going to ride this as far as we can go. I'm kind of liking the wind block. It does look like we could get in a muddy situation here. Let's find out. Not bad. Not bad. We can do this. Okay. Yeah, we should be okay. Oh my God. Look at this whole area. It's just like a huge sand dune. This used to be so green and full of vegetation. Look at these trees. See where the wind's blowing them over? Wow. There. That's all recent too. Maybe we should get out of here and get back to the safety of the mountaineer. Uh-oh, I see something I want to check out. It's right down that way. I am 100% not exactly sure what we have found. It looks like it's been here a while. Backfilling down around the void. What is this thing? Is it charged with electricity? I don't know. It's definitely supposed to be here. It's so weird. Huh. Who knows? Can anybody tell me what this is? This is the first time I'm seeing it, and it is definitely buried in the ground. Yeah, I don't know. That tree just whacked me in the eyeball. Beats me. Pretty cool, though. Let's see if there's markings on the other side. Oh, there is. Hang on. We got some markings over here. If we can get to them. Okay. Inlet water control something. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna have to research that, but apparently this goes down a lot deeper than it is now. Could it be this? It's not a river gauge. I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with the marsh. We are going to research that when I get back to the house. In the meanwhile, get out of this dang thing. Oh, there's the Mountaineer right there, and we can skirt around through here and get to it. I already found one tick crawling on me, and he was moving mighty slow. I think I'm going to go ahead. I got some DEET off in the Mountaineer. I'm going to go ahead and crop dust myself with it, and then throw my jacket in the back of the Mountaineer where all the Panethium is, just to take precautions. Oh boy, we have to go through this. Okay, this shouldn't be too bad. I found this board, or possibly a piece of a tree. I'm not sure. Anyway, we're going to use this little guy as a bridge to get across this. I guarantee that thing's wet and we'll sink in it if we don't. Let's see if we can do this with one hand. Come on. Yeah, that'll work. Alright. I went ahead and crop dusted myself just to be a little bit on the preventive side. Threw the jacket down in the floorboard. That's covered with Panethium. And I just did my legs, pants, and the back of my pants, and under my shirt. Usually that's where they head. I think we're going to go down to the parking lot. Oh my God, that sand's all in my windows. That we use to access the winter camp and see if we can get in. It's only a mile from here, so should not be too bad of a drive. There is still quite a bit of water in that drainage ditch and on the other side of this field, which is not good because they're going to be planting crops soon. That's going to be kind of hard to do with the field soaked like that. We're going to carefully pop over this hill because I'm not sure what's on the other side. Okay, it's not bad. Last time I was here, this whole area was just flooded, full of freaking water. It was, I want to say, 3 inches from topping the levee. Oh, wow. It might be a while before we can get into the winter camp because that's still pretty high in that creek, and it runs all the way out to the Missouri. Okay, I think what I'm going to do now is get out and check myself real quick for ticks, and then we're going to head out of here. I tell you what, friends, there's nothing like stripping down in the middle of a parking lot. But I gave myself somewhat of a thorough tick check. I just want to make sure. Of course, when I go home, I will follow tick protocol. Oh, see, there's more water in the field there. Wow, if you look down a little bit further, that's all water way down there. Had to put a little edit in there. I hit a pothole. I hit that ditch back there and the phone flew out of my hand. Anyway, thanks for coming along with me on my journey, friends, and we'll see you on YouTube. Oh, no. Oh, Lordy.